Hey, how's it going, Star Wars fans? Hope y'all having a good one. Some actually pretty exciting news just recently dropped amidst all the Star Wars drought that we've been having. Officially announced from StarWars.com that we're actually going to be getting a Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming to theaters, which will be directed by Jon Favreau and also produced by John, Kathleen Kennedy, and also Dave Filoni. Very exciting news to hear. I definitely, this just kind of came out of the blue. I didn't expect this, but, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. The title of the movie is apparently going to be titled The Mandalorian and Grogu, keeping it short and sweet, I guess. And yeah, production for this movie is set to begin also sometime later this year in 2024. Lucasfilm also mentions that this movie will actually lead Lucasfilm's ongoing feature development slate, which also include Charmine's film, the Rey movie, James Mangold's movie, and also Dave Filoni's Mando crossover movie. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure that the already planned, Mando Season 4 that we were supposed to get is now turned into this movie or not, but, it does seem that way. So yeah, there were rumors before that the Mando Season 4 was supposed to turn into a movie, or it was gonna at least. And yeah, so maybe the rumors are true and this new movie is gonna be the replacement for Mando Season 4. Now, we thought the Rey movie was going to be the first suspected film to release out of all the films that were planned, but yeah, apparently it does seem that we'll now go to Mando and Grogu. We know from what was said before that the first movie was planned to have a release date of May 2026, and also it would make sense for it to be this movie where it's already planned to go in production sometime this year. And just to add on to that, there's also a planned date for December of 2026 as well, for another untitled Star Wars movie. So potentially we could, possibly get, first the Mando and Grogu movie, first in May, and then come December, perhaps, we get the Dave Filoni crossover movie, which would just be crazy, because it would just be, like the follow up to that, right? Instead of like the Rey movie in between. So yeah, how crazy would that be if that's how it turns out? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, the man himself, Jon Favreau, also speaks a little about this movie, and this is what he had to say. I have loved telling stories set in the rich world that George Lucas created. The prospect of bringing the Mandalorian and his apprentice Grogu to the big screen is extremely exciting. And Kathleen also spoke a little bit, and this is what she had to say. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have ushered into Star Wars two new and beloved characters, and this new story is a perfect fit for the big screen. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we know so far about this movie. Obviously there wasn't a whole lot that was said, but yeah, anyways, I'm very excited for this movie. I know Book of Boba and Mando Season 3, didn't do too well with fans, but where Dave, has been promoted now and has more control, and probably, so does John maybe as well, maybe a little bit. I'm very optimistic that this could turn out to be quite the great film. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. There was also some separate news that was released as well alongside the Mando news. But yeah, I'm gonna save that for my next video. So anyways, that pretty much sums it all up. Let me know in the comments if you're hyped or not for this new movie, or if you're just sick and tired of it all and just want to curl up in a ball and cry for 2 to 3 minutes. But anyways, until next time, stay tuned for more Star Wars news and have a great day. Peace.